The time is 11:04 on this late Sunday night, June 3rd, 2018. Now it's 11:05 and it's time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Sunday night, June 3rd, 2018. And just before the Peter Channel signs off for the night, a summary of the late night news headlines at 11:05 p.m. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 50 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Sign-off news is Rudy Giuliani said President Trump could have shot Comey and still couldn't be indicted for it. At least 7 days after Guatemala's Fuego volcano erupted along with 20 injured. Many women with common breast cancer can safely skip chemo, study said. Off-duty FBI agent discharges gun on the dance floor, injures onlooker. Melania Trump last seen May 10th, 1 to 10 G7 at Singapore summit. Man indicted up for killer of attack others paralegals as 4th victim is identified. Trump goes out alone as one of the White House, not like the president, but the CEO. The United Nations says Trump is making the life harder for the poor. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is overreacting to U.S. tariffs according to Kudlow. Iran calls on world to stand up to Trump to save nuclear deal. Nearly half of the Afghan children do not go to school with the girls disproportionately affected. U.S.-China trade talks ended in the past. Asian Jews rises up the U.S. jobs data offsets trade worries. Brexit weighing on business investments. Advanced Micro Devices as high-level share price and company analyst. Can the 3.8% unemployment rate tumble towards zero? In local news from the Sun Chronicle, CBA pet bylaw up for vote at the Plainville town meeting. Mansfield commenced a ceremony at Xfinity Center Monumental. Grenade scare in Rentham turns out to be a dad, and Foxborough, while many who took to the stage at Foxborough High's graduation ceremony on Sunday afternoon at all kinds of ambassador class of 2018, there was one president who was hit the hardest. On Sunday, Taunton High School Headmaster Master Matters first asked audience members at the class of 2018 graduation ceremony to respect what would be a formal presentation, while Bridgewater random grads 325 strong found their own voice. And class president Matthew Kimball's phone rang during his address to the Oliver Ames High School class of 2018 of a short conversation. Yes, of course, and that's great, and that's through a success calling us. Oliver Ames High School grads told to change the world. Soyuz space capsule brings ISS its crew back after 5-month mission. Small asteroid first spotted hours earlier disintegration over Africa. Astronomers locate neutron star 200,000 light years from the Earth. FDA wants to shorten new drug monopolies to cut costs. Many breast cancer patients can skip chemo, study finds. 5 dead, nearly 200 seconds in a Romaine lettuce outbreak, and black men fare extremely well in 2 new prostate cancer research studies. Your children's time is 11:08 on this late Sunday night. A house fire incident 1 hour ago at 99 Ponce Avenue as crews have a chlorine leak unknown amount with symptoms unknown number of patients. Peter Children's time is 11:08. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox defeat the Houston Astros at the Minute Maid Park 9-3 to get a split of the series with the Astros, while the Golden State Warriors have a command to the games on the lead in the best of 7 NBA Finals with a 122-103 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers in Oakland. GM executive crashes quarterback pace car on the wall at the Bell Al IndyCar race. After a bloody battle at Bare Knuckle FC, Joey Vuitton wished would have researched Wyoming's elevation sooner and eventually kicks off at Washington Capitals lucky for game-free action on Saturday, which he did. Peter Children's time, 11:09 on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA with Wetline Ashmont Branch Position. Original delays up to 10 minutes due to early transit police call at Ashmont. Servicemen released. And, okay, looking at the highways and byways and winging on this late Sunday night. 95, stop inside, no slow protected. 138 on both ends of the Jamestown stretch. Route 45 and a stop inside, no slow in the Middleburg Carver stretch. 24, stop inside. 79 and Fall River, 5 and a stop inside. Little slow in Middleburg stretch. 24, stop inside, so before Route 140 in Taunton. Mass Pike westbound side, slow one. Downtown Boston, Mass Pike eastbound side, low slow Brighton stretch, Route 1 at the northbound side, low slow reverse stretch. 45 at the northbound side, low slow long stretch, Route 2 westbound side, low slow 47. 84 at the northbound side, little slow before Route 20 in Sturbridge. 91 on the northbound side, a little slow around 291. 57 in Agawam. In Connecticut, 84 westbound side, little slow Farmington stretch. 91 at the northbound side, little slow around 691 murder in Connecticut. 95 at the northbound side, little slow west 7 New Haven, Connecticut. 25 at the northbound side, little slow just around the Trumbull stretch. And up north, Vermont, North Germain, now without looking at. And here's 8 eastbound side, little slow before the Surrey and Schenectady. Peter Chell News Time, 11:10 on this late Sunday night, and it's time for a weather report. And now, we are going to be rewinding the weather to early spring because tomorrow it's going to be a rainy, cold and raw day. It looks like it's a day in early April, then in June. Okay, look at that. The radar satellite. Look at it shows. Rain showers down around New Haven, then on around 72 New York State, then down around Central Long Island, and heavy band rain showers east of Islip, and some rain showers at the northern portions of New Jersey and on the eastern Pennsylvania and on the east central portions of New York City and upstate New York and zooming out. It shows rain showers stretching the line from western Quebec, stretching all the way down to eastern Maryland and on the 7th Delaware. And some patchy rain showers down around 7 Vermont. Right now, it is in the upper 40s to low 50s in 7 New England walls, and the upper 40s to 50s in northern New England, 41 degrees for Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, right now, North Massachusetts, it is 46 degrees at temperature humidity at 90%, and the dew point 43 degrees by around the 2.2 inches of the steady winds is east and is calm. Okay, look at the forecast. Goes like this. For tonight, a chance of rain may after 5 a.m. Clouds got about 40 degrees east, about 5 miles of transpiration, 30% dew percent plus the 10-inch possible for Monday. Rain may after 7 a.m. Minor fog after 10 a.m. Minor 54 degrees. The news is about 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 100% dew percent plus between a quarter, 3/4, 1 inch possible for Monday night. Rain time can be before 2 a.m. Mostly clouds about 47 degrees and off at about 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 6% dew percent between a 3/4 inch possible for Tuesday at chest rain may after 1 p.m. Putty says about 60 degrees and northwest about 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 50%. Dew percent less than 7 inch possible for tonight. A chest rain most clouds about 40 degrees. Northeast about 5 miles an hour. Transpiration 40% for Wednesday at chest rain may before noon. Mostly clouds have about 6 about 46 degrees. Transpiration 30%. For Thursday, most sunny podcast about 73, about 55 degrees. For Friday at just 1 and 5 p.m. Most of the sunny podcast about 78, about 55 degrees, and transpiration 30%. For Saturday, most of the sunny podcast about 79, about 54 degrees, and for Sunday, chest rain, but sun's about 34 degrees, transpiration 30%. And that's giving it for the Peter Channel. Sign off news on this late Sunday night, June 3rd, 2018. PJ Woods, we have a good night with a good party, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on the more important. Hope you have a good night.